Okay, so I just got home from the store, and excuse me if you hear my children and my husband in the background, because that's unavoidable. So I shop at Trader Joe's, and I'm just going to go over everything that I buy so that you can get an idea. First, I'll start with kids. They eat everything we eat, but I do buy them each one snack. They love apple sticks, and they love snap peas. So usually my rule for the week is you are allowed to have snacks, but you're allowed to have one each. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so I'll start on this side. Well, obviously you can't see what side, but I'll start over here and then go. So I love Go Macro bars. They are a little bit expensive. They're $2.29 a piece. But when you're out and about and you're starving, and it's either that or you go to Starbucks and spend $17 on snacks, $2.29 a piece, you know, it's a treat, but it's also something that keeps me going. Bananas for smoothies. I used to buy cases, but we haven't been eating as much since we moved. So, but when I do buy cases, I freeze a lot for banana ice cream and smoothies because I don't really bake. Maybe one day. Okay, hold on. Cherries and strawberries are my kids' favorite fruit, so we usually buy those. Potatoes, I will be putting these in the oven tomorrow at about 7 a.m. because it's supposed to be 90s in Colorado all week. So if you get it in early, set a timer so you don't forget it. Then I actually really like cold potatoes, but if you don't, you can always reheat them. Although white potatoes don't taste very good reheated, but they are really good cold. Cabbage, snow peas, celery, arugula, spinach, and I use spinach mostly for smoothies, so I do buy a lot, and if they start to get like a little funky, I stick them in the freezer because they are for smoothies. We drink seltzer because when you drink a gallon of water a day, sometimes a seltzer just tastes really, really good. Let's talk about water for a second. I know so many people that don't drink enough water. If you're sweating and it's hot out, or if you have bad skin, if you're not feeling well, water, 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 water. If you don't like the taste of water, which I know so many people don't, you can add lemon to it, you can add cucumber, mint, and watermelon, which is my favorite. Shake it up in a mason jar and just drink it throughout the day. It still hydrates you. Actually, it gives you a little bit of electrolytes because of the sugar and the salt naturally found in fruit and vegetables. So definitely do that. Another really good one that I love is raspberry and lime. And if you throw them in the fridge the night before and take them out with you, then they're super cold and refreshing, and it almost is like a cocktail, but it has no alcohol. Okay, so I got beets this week just because I love peaches and beets mixed together. I took a chance with figs, which sometimes they're really good, which is awesome, but sometimes they totally suck, so hopefully they'll be good. Carrots, green onions, baked tofu, tempeh, sprouted tofu, coffee is life, peaches. These are really good if you're in a pinch. I'm actually going to use the Japanese-style fried rice for sushi because last time I made it, it was so delicious. Tons of frozen fruit because we do live on smoothies. Acai for some acai bowls that I plan on making this week. And they actually had this for sampling today, so I am going to try it on top of some pan-fried tofu. Mandarin oranges, hummus, mango. With the zucchini squash, I am going to make some zucchini pasta. We haven't had it in a really long time. Jicama sticks. If you've never tried them, they have almost the texture of a raw potato, but I don't know how to explain it. It's really, really good. So try those. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but they actually go really well in salsa. Mandarin oranges, mushrooms, lemons, apples, avocado, peppers, cucumbers, coconut aminos is awesome. Backup milk for emergencies. And I actually picked up this chocolate for when I have a sweet tooth. It's 100% cocoa solids, and the only ingredients are chocolate liquor and cocoa nibs. So that'll be great, and beans. So what I usually do is I eat about 90% raw. Things I don't eat raw obviously are beans, tofu, potatoes, the beets that I bought, and I'm trying to think. I don't know, what else? Just watch my video. So yeah, that's what I bought for the week, and throughout the week I will definitely post my videos. The grand total for all the groceries was about $220. So I know some people that's way out of their budget, for some people that's normal. If you need to cut back, definitely the Go Micro bars are a little expensive. So right there, that's like, I got 6 at $2, that's like $15. But depending how much you spend on snacks, it might not be that bad. So that's what you kind of have to think about. Like, how much do I spend when I'm out and I'm hungry and I have no food? And then I know some people don't like vegetables. I get it, you know? I grew up eating all my vegetables because I love them. But kind of suck it up. Eat your vegetables. The best way for our kids to learn how to eat is by you leading a good example. And if you're not eating them, why do they have to eat them? And if you're eating like crap, why do your kids have to grow up and not eat like crap? And I know that kind of sounds rude, maybe a little, sorry. But it's true. Do my kids eat everything I make? Absolutely not. Do they have oatmeal and cereal a lot? Totally. But they know that's what they're getting if they don't eat what my dinner is. You know, that's an easy thing to make. They have smoothies constantly because they don't like what I make. But do I hide really good, nutritious stuff in them? Totally. So if your kids do like smoothies, throw some stuff in there. Throw some hemp, chia seeds. You know, my kids won't let me put greens in it because they changes the color. They're a little weird. If that happens, throw in something that has no color. You know, chia seeds and hemp, really easy to add. Tons of protein, tons of fat, tons of fiber. Hemp does have a little bit of a flavor, but just go easy on it and slowly increase the amount as you go. And I think that's pretty much it. But as I said in my last video, seriously keep it simple. And if you make things too complicated, this will never work because you're gonna get overwhelmed. Start simple, then make things complicated. Do I make complicated meals? Absolutely. But I've also been doing this for a really long time, and 90% of the time, my dinners take 10 minutes. So if you have any questions, let me know. But I do shop only at Trader Joe's because it is the most affordable place for us. I've tried other grocery stores where things are a little bit cheaper. The produce doesn't hold up. I end up throwing things away because of that, and I feel like I'll spend 20 cents more a pound if I don't have to throw it away. So yeah.